beachhead was secured. Grizzly 1 and the 1st Astro Cavalry landed on Mars expecting resistance, but not what they found. Waves of Soviet armour tested their perimeter, probing for weakness, but it wasn't until a patrol scouted the southern approach that the mission changed. There, hidden beneath the rusted red Martian Earth, was something unexpected. A relic, alien in origin, unlike anything seen before. The Soviets had found it first. They were guarding it, studying it, preparing something. The stakes shifted in an instant. General Collins gave the order. The relic would not fall into Soviet hands. Grizzly 1 led the assault personally, clearing the site while a tug was dispatched to retrieve the artifact. The Soviets responded with everything they had. A final, massive push to overrun the NSDF position. But the line held. The artifact was secured, and while the scientists couldn't crack its language, they pieced together enough to trace its origin to a location near Olympus Mons. Now, the race begins in earnest. General Collins has given the order. Advance to the site, secure it before the CCA can regroup. Whatever lies beneath the Martian surface, the NSDF intends to find it first. Hey lurkers, welcome back to my Battlezone Total Command series. We're 6 missions in now, and today we'll be taking on the Stars and Stripes mission number 4, the Unexpected Connection. This is an interesting one, so let's get this briefing underway. Battlezone update. NSDF scientists continue to study the object retrieved by Grizzly 1 and the 1st Astro Cavalry. Its discovery has confirmed Command's belief that there are significant alien artifacts to be found within our solar system. The search for these artifacts continues across Mars. The NSDF must beat the CCA in this effort, or the United States, possibly the world, will be conquered by the Soviets armed with the knowledge these artifacts could provide. NSDF update. Surveillance images from SkyEye have identified a geographical feature that matches the referenced volcano. Initial scouting teams ran into an active alien minefield, which is both dangerous and intriguing. We believe whatever the minefield is guarding must hold great value if the previous owners went to such great lengths to protect it. Engineering report. Engineering has supplied you the TU-8 Supply Launch Facility Vehicle, TU-8 SLF. The SLF can be deployed into an armory that can catapult supplies from your base to distant locations. The armory will supply your team with service pods and weapon upgrades. We have used this before. Mission objectives. Find and recon the alien site. Once found, defend from the CCA.
The object we discovered when we first touched down on Mars confirmed the nagging feeling in the back of all of our minds. We knew the biometal wasn't natural. Someone or something had created it. Now we held an object that contained their complete historical record. Locked away within its enigmatic recesses were untold weapons and vehicles and countless anecdotes that would tell us who these people were and where they'd gone. For now, all we knew was a name, the Chthonians, but we had a new imperative. We had to explore every nook and cranny of the planet's surface. We had to learn everything that they knew. We became anthropologists, uncovering a lost civilization whose knowledge could literally raise us amongst the gods, and whose weight could crush us forever.
SkyEye has discovered a structure built in the side of a Martian volcano. We need you to inspect the area from the ground and establish a perimeter around the structure that will shut down all possible CCA access points. Initial scouting parties have found that all of the gullies are heavily mined. Stay on the ridges to avoid these hazards. Good luck. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. In transit.
Okay, so you actually want to get to the volcano really quickly in this one. You don't have much time before you auto-fail the mission for taking too long and not following orders. I'm going to run up there.
I'm not picking up any structures around the volcano, Commander.
I'm going to run up there and do what's required of me when I get to this volcano.
Deploying.
There it is! Lieutenant Corbett, Grizzly 1 has found the structure.
Good job, Commander. Recon the object and shut down all passages to the structure.
Recycler here. Construction started.
Grizzly 1, you must hold that factory at all costs. Commander Eldridge and the 6th Platoon will supply reinforcements. Hold off the CCA until then. Collins out.
Alright, so that's our objective. Grab, inspect the main objective, grab that special Chthonian Cyclops. It's basically a scavenger on crack. You do not want it roaming around though. Bring it back to where your recycler deploy point is. This is going to be important for this mission because you're going to need a lot of scrap.
Commander, incoming CCA forces!
I also, while I was setting up, built a single, rather than build two scabs, built a single Badger just to help defense deal with this first offensive wave. So you want to get out of that volcano because a huge Soviet attack wave comes in to guard it. You will not win that fight. Basically get in, raid what you need, get the hell out. We're going to fight for it back.
Scavenger here. Got it covered.
Badger here. In transit. Turret deployed.
So if you just noticed in the bottom left of my scrap bar is when that scavenger deployed, it gave you a huge red bar. As I said, it's a scooper scavenger / extractor combo. It is fully upgraded and has double the gathering effects compared to normal scavengers deployed, so you wanted to get that deployed as quickly as possible.
Recycler here. Construction started. Building complete. Recycler here. Construction started. Building complete.
In transit.
These guys have put themselves in a weird position. They haven't attacked me head on.
Turret deployed.
Alright, first wave down. Alright, so the big problem with this mission is that your deployment zones for your factory and recycler, you don't have much room. This place can only deploy the recycler, you can't even deploy your armory here, let alone a factory. You just don't have the room. This emulates the original mission from Battlezone 98, where you had like guys that's so spread out that you couldn't deploy your vehicles properly. So what you want to do is, for a period of time, you're going to be stuck on just a recycler and what you can build from it. Focus on getting your recycler defended. It's going to come under a lot of attack. And again, you don't have any proper sort of healing or anything like that for your vehicles, so you need to get it up armored as quickly as possible. Use the fact you've got the super scavenger, a super extractor to basically get your defenses up as quickly as you can. Survival is going to be based purely on how much firepower you got to defend your recycler.
Badger here.
Now, once you've done the first objective of going to the Lemons factory, or Lemos factory, you will basically be in a situation where you've got as much time as you need. Don't be afraid to, take your time now. You haven't got any time constraints. It's basically going to be a slow expand out.
Recycler here. Construction started. Building. Building.
Turret deployed. Badger here. Turret deployed.
Armory here. Building complete. Recycler here. Construction started.
So what we're going to need to do is build up so that our recycler is defended. We're going to pretty much leave it here for the entire mission. We can't unpack it anyway.
In transit.
So then, once we're done, we're going to be moving over to the second deploy zone. It was like DZ Bravo. because the nav point for DZ Alpha has been destroyed. And then we're going to set up our factory and armored unit factory, the supply factory.
Deployed. Turret deployed. Turret deployed. In transit. Turret deployed. Badger here.
Recycler here. Construction started. Building.
So keep defending. Probably worthwhile to start getting a scavenger out soon to pick up all the scrap on the ground just to get the scrap
In transit.
going quicker.
Gladly.
Probably should have done it earlier, but
In transit.
turret is life.
Gladly. In transit. Turret deployed. Deployed. Turret deployed. In transit.
Building complete.
In transit. Gladly. In transit. Deployed. Gladly. Turret deployed.
Recycler here. Construction started. Building.
Turret deployed.
Building. Building complete.
Let's finally get those scavengers out.
Recycler here. Construction
There's a
started.
lot of loose scrap down there. So to the south, where it's all these small canyons and stuff like that, there's an alien minefield. They aren't traditional, like, you're not proxy mines here. They fire, you get close to them, they fire electricity bolts at you, like a Tesla coil. They suck, and your scavengers are gonna run into them all the times, and you're gonna lose them. There's nothing really you can do to get around that. So it's something you need to keep in mind. Oh, we got another attack wave. So our unit's going to be taking damage. So
Recycler here.
alright, let's get this done. Let's build up a heap more. Another group of
Construction
badgers.
started.
We'll have that one be on. Move you up to 9, and we'll put this group on to group 7.
In transit.
Honestly, the Badger is going to be your king in this one. There's a lot of... You're going to be run thin. The map is actually quite big here.
Turret deployed.
Yes, you got multiple scrap pools throughout, but you won't be able to cover them all, and you haven't got satellite to be able to direct armies at a distance. So you have to keep in mind that, you know, you can only command what you can see.
In transit. Turret deployed. In transit.
Turrets might be having a traversal issue here. Let's shuffle them forward.
In transit. Badger here. In transit. In transit. Turret deployed. Badger here. In transit. Badger here. Turret deployed. In transit. Turret deployed. Badger here. Turret deployed. Turret deployed. In transit. In transit. Turret deployed. Badger here. In transit. Turret deployed. In transit. Turret deployed.
Armory here.
Turret deployed. Turret
There
deployed.
is nowhere to deploy this.
Turret deployed.
Let's see if Red if I've ever seen one.
In transit. Badger here. In transit. Turret deployed. Badger here.
That should help guard this a bit
Building
better.
complete.
In transit.
Shuffle you up to about
Badger here.
here.
In transit. Turret deployed. Turret deployed.
Very least, those turrets will draw the eye, and the other ones can kill them out. Alright, well,
Recycler here.
supply myself up.
Construction started. Building.
Turret deployed.
factory building.
Started.
I'm going to move out.
Armory here.
Get the armory to follow me.
Building complete.
Moving out. Ready to move. Badger here. Got your 6.
In transit. Following. Following.
So you could try and have both your recycler and armory here, but the problem is you haven't got a nearby pool, and that kind of makes things a little
Where do
annoying.
you want it?
You got one behind you, just over there somewhere, southeast pool. It is guarded, keep that in mind. So let's get our defensive line here sorted now. This is a bit tricky, terrain's not great for us, so everything's going to be on a bit of a hill.
Got your 6. Got your 6. Turret deployed. Got your 6. Badger here. Got your 6. In transit.
So
Gladly. In
most
transit.
CCA attacks all coming from the back. Oh, here we go, we've got
In
incoming.
transit. Gladly. In transit. Turret deployed.
Unit factory.
The attacks do seem to stem for where your major vehicles are,
Turret deployed.
like your factory and your armory and stuff like that. So you do need to keep that in mind.
Turret deployed.
But at the same time too, they do come from,
Defending area.
careless of left or right, they will be coming around the volcano. The CCA base is direct north of the map. But due to terrain features, they have to take a left or right path, or east or west, depending on your point of view.
Deployed. Badger here. In transit.
So now we've got that down, we can start getting some grizzlies built.
Badger here. In transit.
Looks like our scavenger's going to die to a minefield down there. Not much we can do about it.
In
Move
transit.
you up here more.
Rolling. Deployed. In transit.
Recycler here. Construction
Place them when you
started.
can.
Turret deployed.
There is a lot of scrap in those gullies, but
Badger here.
not a fun place to be.
Building complete.
Yes, sir. Turret deployed.
I'll probably find one later.
Badger here. In transit. Badger here. In transit. Badger here. Turret deployed. In transit. Turret deployed. Badger here.
I'll move you a bit further up to here.
Turret deployed. In transit. Badger here.
Um,
In transit.
Be the middle ground one. What have we got for weapons? Okay, so our weapons aren't the greatest. We do have a chain gun though.
Turret deployed.
Alright,
Scavenger here.
let's increase our max scrap. We at least want to be able to have easy access to 60 scrap on extracted, just because that way we can build tanks and longbows pretty quickly. So the longbow is one of the, was introduced in the briefing. It's a long-range artillery unit.
Building underway.
It's great. The howitzer on it will, you can attack things from beyond attacking range, visual range basically, provided you have the, it's within range of itself. So you can also lob attacks up hills and over stuff. So it's very, very useful. It is a turret-like vehicle though, so and you can only have a limited amount of them. The game hard limits you at 5. So
Armory here.
alright, well, turrets are doing what they need to do. Let's get these units grouped up. So due to your sheer amount of rapid scrap collection you got, you can build an army pretty damn quickly in this mission. Alright, but I want more scrap. I am greedy like that.
Construction started.
What about here?
Building complete.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's actually a decent amount of stuff there. Let's pick them off. Can't get that last one. That said, use our mortar to hit it. You can take him on. Oh.
Defensive unit lost.
Looks like one of our turrets at recycler down. That pack turret, pack pilot got into the tank. Oh, it's not good.
Critical.
We're not having anyone else get in a vehicle. Alright. Let's quickly run back.
Recycler here. Construction started. Building. Armory here. Armory building here. Complete. Building supplies. Armory here. Building supplies. Armory here. Building supplies. Deployed.
We're going to build another 5 turrets.
Started. Scavenger here.
And we're going to tell you to go to that pool.
Getting scrap. In transit.
Then after we got sorted here, I'll go back and see what's going on with the recycler. I feel pretty confident for it at the moment. Should be pretty safe.
Turret deployed. In transit. In transit. Getting scrap.
Should be okay.
Scavenger here. Getting scrap. Turret deployed. In transit.
I need to see what they're happening over there. How are they getting around it?
Badger here. In
This
transit.
in the group 6, so my tanks can go into group 1.
Turret deployed.
Third recyclers on the way. Only got the third group of badgers done, half group,
In transit.
and we'll send them all over here.
Badger here. Gladly. Yes, sir.
So I do believe, personally, I believe 60 scrap will be enough for this mission, mainly because like you're going to be bailing a lot of grizzlies. They're only 55 unupgraded, unless you want to put, you know, a different weapon on them, which honestly, unless you have the super stabber, which we don't, it's just not worth it. Just keep building those. And there's no real reason to upgrade your other vehicles as well. You could probably, if you want, make a special group of badgers with chain guns, but the minigun is just good enough. And also, because it's an assault mode, it has increased range. There we go.
Unit factory here.
The only thing you might want to, you know, unless you're planning to pump out a boatload of longbows, but even then you're capped at 5 for those. Looks like there's a scavenger around the back end. I showed it before. So those arc bolt mines, I'll do this for the viewers, and don't do this. They're not fun. The damage isn't huge up front, but it adds up quickly and it really screws up your craft. You have just constant jitters, makes it hard to control.
In transit. Deployed.
So
Turret deployed.
AI will come up the little hill behind here, so make sure.
In transit.
What the?
Turret deployed.
Oh,
Turret deployed.
that was sneaky.
Unit lost.
Huh.
Rolling.
Turrets, their turret came in at the same time mine did. I didn't see.
In transit. Badger here. In transit. Badger here. In transit. Badger here.
Did lose a turret though. What have we got down there? Another arc bolt mine.
Rolling. Turret deployed.
And we'll put you here.
Turret deployed. In transit. Turret deployed. Attacking
Oop.
enemy.
Pay attention, Lithium.
Turret deployed.
Lost.
Recycler here.
So I lost a tank. Interesting.
Moving. Grizzly here. Rolling. Badger here.
So, biggest MVP for this mission is going to be our badgers, our turrets. When we assault the factory, we're also going to have longbow support for that matter. So when we assault the factory, we're going to try and lure them up into a turret line. There is a lot of units, but there is a choke point too. We are going to use that choke point to funnel the enemies into a trap. And then once we get that and we get close, it's just hold on until the Soviets want to give up.
Badger here. Armory here. Building supplies deployed.
Okay. I think 2 groups of tanks, so 20 tanks will be enough. It'll be overkill, maybe, but I'd rather have more than less. More stuff beats less stuff. Let's go see what's happening at this recycler over here.
Rolling.
I lost one of the forward turrets.
Armory here.
Let's use the fact we got that.
Armory here.
Yeah, you won't last long.
Recycler here. Construction started. Yes, sir. Building complete. Yes, sir.
But you'll be fine. Let's adjust you so you sit better.
In transit. Scavenger here. Scavenger here. Getting scrap.
Keeping you there in case something runs past. Something's attacking the factory. Let's go see how that's holding up.
Under attack.
Rolling.
This looks like it's taking wing damage. I might have to rebuild it again. It does happen. If you do lose a factory, you can just rebuild it. It's not too expensive. It just means you can't produce for a while. And if you have any loadout changes for your vehicles, it will mean that you'll have to make it again. I might be able to... Well, they're cresting this hill. That might be a smarter move.
Unit complete. Rolling. Badger here.
Let's try this.
In transit. Badger here.
You guys sharing a rock.
In transit. Badger here. Turret deployed.
Should be
In
good
transit.
enough. You'll have trouble shooting
Turret
in, but
deployed. Badger here.
let's adjust these turrets. Oh, there's one hiding here too, I didn't see.
In transit. Badger here. In transit.
Oh, there's a fight happening for my scrap pool down there, but looks like it's been held.
Base under attack.
Let's not lose the
Turret
Carolina.
deployed. Turret deployed. Unit factory here. Turret deployed. Building underway.
Yep, looks like there's something going down there. The turret should hold that. Let's see what's happening up here.
Rolling. Rolling.
Oh, let's see. I can hear the turrets. Yep. Let's pop our nose over. Hopefully I don't lose it. Oh, they see me. Yep. Oh, there's a lot down there.
Rolling.
Well, that helps. So like I said, the big thing is here, without satellite view, you have no idea what's going on unless you're there. So you kind of have to just trust that you've built your defenses and placed them properly. So
Armory here. Unit complete.
okay, condense that. It's 2 groups of tanks.
Armory here.
Let's service ourselves, and then we're going to get on to building a bunch of houses. Going to quickly see what's going on at that scrap pool at the back there. Oh.
Armory here.
Get you fixed up. Add 4 turrets here. Yep, you're watching the back there. Because they... Yep, that's fair. Cool.
Armory here.
You've got supplies coming.
Unit factory
Alright. Yep, I've hit the hard limit. Build limit
Building
reached.
underway.
And then after that's done, I'm going to build another squadron of turrets, bringing it up to 35 turrets. They are very, very useful.
I'm moving. Show me the high ground.
Getting scrap. Getting scrap.
Cycles are taking a
Big
hell of
guns
a
in
walk.
position.
What is happening over there?
I'm moving. Show me the high ground. Big guns in position.
Okay.
I'm moving.
Looks like this
Show me
section of
high
the gully is safe. There's no need to be in here though.
Base under
Big
attack.
guns in position.
It's a world of hurt for the AI.
I'm moving. Show me the high ground.
It's got a turret weak over that side. Alright, looks like the houses
Big guns
are,
in position.
yeah, houses are doing their thing. Longbows.
Armory here. Unit complete.
I'm moving.
Armory here.
Show me the high ground.
Those scavengers are about to have a bad day by the looks of it, unless they get out of that minefield. Alright, last little bit.
Recycler here.
Let's build one more full group of turrets.
Construction started.
Remember, there's really no such thing as overkill. And you never have enough. Never have enough ammunition unless you're on fire. Well,
Turret deployed. In transit.
Scavenger lost.
that's unfortunate.
Turret deployed. In transit. Grizzly here.
Alright, let's send you guys to the
Yes,
volcano.
sir. Turret deployed. In transit.
Guys,
Unit factory here. Turret deployed.
can move you to a better
Badger here.
position. Actually, these turrets are really group
In
close.
transit. In transit. Badger here. Turret deployed.
Let's put you up on this.
In transit. Turret deployed. In transit. Turret deployed.
So the houses will attack pretty much anything that's enemy within range. The problem you got, of course, is it takes a long while for bullets to land.
Armory here. Turret deployed.
Yeah, the Hauser group's
Longbow
done.
here.
In transit.
I'm moving. Show me the high ground. Show me the high ground. Show me the high ground. Show me the high ground.
Turret
Almost done with
deployed.
our turrets.
Big guns in position.
Badger here.
Big guns in position.
In transit.
I'm going to do my favourite tactic where I find a ridge, like this one here, and I'm going to be deploying my turret line
Turret deployed.
along here, basically.
Big guns in position. Big guns in position.
Building complete. In transit. Gladly. Badger transit.
As usual, don't be afraid to throw down multiple saves.
Deploying. Turret deployed. In transit.
Base
Turret deployed.
under attack.
Turret deployed. Deploying. Turret deployed. Turret deployed. In transit. Turret deployed. Turret deployed. Badger here. Turret deployed. Turret deployed. In transit. Turret deployed. Badger here. In transit. Badger here. In transit. Turret deployed. Badger here. Turret deployed. In transit. Turret deployed. Turret deployed. Badger here. In transit. Turret deployed. Deploying. Turret deployed. In transit. Badger here. Badger here.
Yes, I'm having an
In
OCD
transit.
moment, but I want these guys all lined up for a reason.
In transit.
I'm building the giant wall of Badger.
Turret deployed. Badger here. In transit. Turret deployed.
Longbow here.
We can bring these guys up. By the time they're ready, the turret should all be down. We can have a couple of forward turrets as
Show
well.
me the high ground.
In transit.
Show me the high ground. Show me the high ground.
Badger here. Turret deployed. In
And this might
transit.
seem like overkill, but
Badger here.
more stuff is going to happen later in the mission, as it often does.
Turret deployed. In transit. Turret deployed. Badger here. In transit. Badger here.
You're going to foul.
Turret deployed.
We'll put you guys.
In transit.
Alright, that should be more than enough. Alright, so the longbows are coming in.
Badger here. Badger here. Badger here. Turret deployed. Badger here. Deploying. Badger here.
And let's not waste scrap, let's just get more tanks.
Heading out.
I-
Longbow here.
Due to the sheer amount of units you have, things can get a little bit laggy, so just keep in mind.
Building
I'm
underway.
going to use this to bomb. Hopefully we don't damage the factory, but it's got a lot of health.
Rolling.
Big guns in
So
position.
we'll use our archers to try and weed them out.
Rolling.
Probably even do some tactical thumping here. There we go. If they don't want to come out, we'll smoke them out. What have we got down here still?
Armory here. Armory here. Armory here. Armory here.
Oh, it's doing its thing.
Grizzly here.
Defending unit lost.
Badger here.
Factory group's
Defending
taking
area.
fire, but it should be okay.
Grizzly here. Rolling. Rolling.
Looks like those turrets are down. Let's clear this out.
Under attack.
Alright, all enemies are down. What's the damage to the factory? It's barely nothing. You can fail by losing your oh, there we go. Alright. That little hitch there I think was signifying the change of the mission. I'm now going to move my houses down to here.
I'm moving.
And we have the factory. It has been secured, all CCA forces in the area, so we now own it.
Show me
It's
the
now
high
going to
ground.
become a really
Show me the
crazy
high
game
ground.
of King of the Hill.
Show me the high ground.
It's going to be a waste, but I'm going to destroy these service pods because there's going to be a lot of fighting at the front here.
Armory here.
Worthwhile to spread out your longbows, they can have targeting
Big guns in
issues.
position. Yes, sir. I'm moving. Yes, sir. Show
So
me
There's something up the top there that they're shooting at.
Show me the high ground. Show me the high ground.
Must be on the backside of the volcano.
Big guns in position. Big guns in position. Big guns in position. Longbow here. I'm
No?
moving. Big guns in position.
Oh,
Show me the high ground.
park yourself in an interesting place, mate. Come back around here.
Big guns in position. I'm moving.
So now we've got not only to defend our factory, recycler, we now got to defend the Lemons factory because they're going to constantly send forces there. And here we go.
Attacking enemy. Grizzly here. Attacking enemy. Grizzly here.
Remember, you're the commander. Don't get into the middle of the fight. Try and pick off the guys on the outside.
Offensive unit.
Here we go. This is a big one.
Offensive unit lost. Offensive unit lost.
Rolling.
Defensive unit lost. Offensive unit lost.
Looks like that's the last of them, Commander. They probably realized the 6th was coming and turned tail.
Stay sharp, Corporal. Secure that factory until the 6th arrives.
Who's
Keep building your force.
rolling? Attacking enemy. Rolling.
Grizzly 1, this is Commander Eldridge of the 6th Platoon. We're 10 minutes out.
Offensive unit lost.
Rolling.
The groups are damaged, but we should be okay. We've got.
Incoming bombers, Commander. They're headed toward the factory. We've got to pick them up before they can get into range to destroy it. Grizzly here.
So he's not kidding there. You have a really big attack wave who are no longer trying to capture this place but destroy it. You need to hold on. Hence the reason why we've got such a big defensive line and armed force here. You are going to have a lot of bombers coming your way. The question is, what side they're coming from? They're coming from the top right or top left? I'm not seeing something. That's a worker. Oh. Here we go. Fun's about to get started.
Grizzly here. No mercy.
We got our third group coming out.
Grizzly here.
Well, they're coming from both sides.
Grizzly here. No mercy.
Offensive unit lost.
Gator coming, Pico.
Offensive
here.
unit lost.
Attacking enemy. No mercy. Gator coming, Pico.
Offensive unit lost.
Attacking enemy.
We're all group 1 and 2 together due to their size.
Attacking enemy.
What else is happening out here?
Here. Attacking enemy.
We might have one more attack wave incoming. Group 3 can now become Group 2, take up on this right flank. Keep building units.
Building underway.
We're going to say the drop-off point can be just here.
Rolling.
Armory here.
So we can get supplies to our damaged tanks as quickly as possible.
Armory
Armory here. Armory here.
So an alternate, I want to say it's an alternate win condition, but you can stop the attack waves attacking your base if you destroy the recycler to the far north. However, that base is very heavily guarded. Multiple gun towers, turret lines. It's a mission to get to. So I would honestly ignore it.
Rolling.
Party's coming again.
Grizzly here.
That's a worker. Oh, can't blame them. They're eager to do their job. Looks like right side.
Grizzly here.
And here we come.
Rolling.
Offensive unit lost.
Oof. Sheer amount of units here, I'm losing frames.
Offensive unit lost. Offensive unit lost.
Grizzly here. Attacking enemy. Grizzly here. Attacking enemy. No mercy.
Offensive unit
Rolling.
lost.
Ain't dirt coming, Pico.
Starting to get a bit spread out here. Let's bring everything back.
Grizzly here. Rolling. Who's next? Rolling. Rolling. Armory
Let's see
here.
what we can repair once everything's kind of chilled out a bit.
Armory here.
So when you send supplies to a unit, make sure it's standing still because the armory will throw to where the unit was when the command was issued, not where they are.
Armory here.
So we're going to wait for another attack wave.
Rolling.
You don't get a break.
Grizzly here. No mercy. Ain't dirt coming, Pico. Grizzly here. Rolling. Grizzly here.
Looks like the
Rolling.
faster units outran their bombers.
Moving. Grizzly here. Moving. Grizzly here. No mercy.
That's not fun. Low on ammo. Let's see if we can stop you guy.
Offensive unit
Ain't
lost.
dirt coming,
It's all good.
Ammo depleted. Ammo depleted.
Yep, thought so. You guys are up here.
Recycler here. Rolling. Armory here. Building supplies. Armory here. Armory here. Armory here.
Oh, perfect. Lured him into my turret line. Alright, group 2. You guys aren't looking pretty.
Grizzly here.
Group 1's not looking any better.
Grizzly here. Rolling.
Come on, Commander Eldridge, where are you?
Unit complete. Rolling. Moving. Grizzly here. Moving. Grizzly here. Moving. Grizzly here. Yes, sir.
fresh batch of vehicle Grizzlies waiting for us. Oh, more bombers.
Grizzly here. No mercy.
Offensive unit lost.
Oh, that was all
Offensive
unfortunate.
unit lost. Offensive unit lost. Offensive unit lost.
I just,
Offensive
yeah, I'm losing
unit
Group 2 there.
lost.
It's okay, the part's insurance,
Unit lost.
I think.
Offensive unit lost.
Oh dear.
Hector, commie pinko. Attacking enemy. Grizzly here. Attacking enemy. Grizzly here. Attacking enemy. Grizzly here.
Is there any more repair over here? Oh, that's all
Grizzly
good.
here. Attacking enemy. Grizzly here. No mercy.
Oh, here we go. Here's Commander Elridge.
Recycler here. Construction started. Building complete. Hector, commie pinko.
Offensive unit lost. Offensive
Looks like everything's done.
lost. Defensive unit lost.
SDF units look good in blue. Deal with this last attack wave.
Grizzly here. No mercy.
Commander Eldridge here. 6 is in your command. Good work, Commander. The factory is secure.
And that's done. That's unexpected connections. Let's get into the debriefing, hey? Good work securing the Lemon's Battle Biometal Factory. Unfortunately, it appears a self-destruct sequence destroyed the inner workings of the structure centuries ago, but we've started to decipher some of the history of the builders who created this. There appears to be some odd connections to these people and Greek mythology. We have learned that they call themselves the Scythians. When we realized that they had the same name that the ancient Greeks called their gods, we decided to call in some additional experts in Greek mythology. Our team has managed to crack a transcript describing a battle over a transport ship called the Hephaestus. The ship carried biometal on a regular run from the Lemnos factory to the Omegle starport. From here, we assume that it was sent to other parts of the solar system. Sky Eye Command has not found any specific information on the Hephaestus or the starport's locations. The brass has a set finding the starport and Hephaestus as our primary objectives. We believe that the starport could provide information on other worlds that the Scythians have reached. Our forces are fanning out across to Mars to locate these sites, but so far we have no leads. Stand by for further orders. And we're done. That's the end of the unexpected connection. Up next, we'll be moving back into what the Black Dog Squadron A is doing and seeing what trouble Cobra 1's been up to. Anyway, as usual, if you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know if you've got any opinions on how I'm doing these videos. Anyway, be safe, have fun, peace out.